Howdy, howdy, Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Paint Lady. Welcome to my page. If you see that red light, that means I'm live. If not, please hit me up on hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know if you're a first-time viewer or a returning family friend. Let me know if you're in the United States, out of the United States. Why? Because I'm nosy. My name is Ann Appert. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I'm the Passionate Paint Lady. I love to create, do affordable DIYs, but most of all, I love to inspire others, so please say hello when you come in. Tonight, we're going to do something fantastic, hopefully. I've never done it before, so we're going to try. Hey, Sherry. What's Sherry up to? Sherry, I got to put that spider in the group yet. I keep forgetting. It's done. Hi, Connie, Mildred, Carol, Barb. How is everybody tonight? Hi, Janice. We're going to do something coastal. Good evening, Lady T. Hello, Gail, Sheila. Hello, Bet. Hello, Becky from Kentucky. Rhonda, Sissy. How's Sissy tonight? Hello, Deborah. So happy you got me live. I'm happy you're here. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Linda Fletcher. We're going to do a coastal. I'm going to use these things. I'm going to use these things. These things are from the DIY Dollar Tree, and there's 6 of them. I wanted to do a coastal DIY. I got something. My brother just gave me some really beautiful seashells, and they're gorgeous. They're actually picked up from the sea, and there's real sea glass in there. It's gorgeous. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do something. Anyway, there's 6 of these flags. So what I did was, I painted these. I got the letters big, but I'm assuming you can stencil. I put it in, I think it's Lost Lagoon first. This has got like a shimmer, like a pearl shimmer. And then I let it dry, and I painted it in Color Shift. I'm trying to think of the color. Aqua Flash it's called, but I like to see how it's shimmering. It looks like pearls. So I'm going to glue these down first. I got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to see. That's all we can do. Hey, Pam Norton. Hey, Cheryl. So I'm just going to glue these. It's been one of them days. So I'm just going to glue these down. The dog is being so bad. But that's normal. So I'm just going to glue these down prior. Like I said, if you do not have these are the 2-inch wood letters I always use. I think they're a perfect size for crafts in general. I'm trying to glue them down the best I can. And it's working. So these are like a burlap, B-E-A-C-H. I'm going to try and do something different. We discussed before about painting it, but I'm going to try and use glitter sand on this. I apologize for not watching but I'm trying to get these down as level as possible. They probably won't be. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Laurie. Yeah, is batter on? I got a pile of... So beach is only 5 letters, so I figured what I'd do is put one of these... Oh, good. One of these at the end. I think that would be pretty. What do you guys think? You think that would be pretty? That'll make the 6th one. So what everybody do today? It was raining. It was so rainy here and damp and cold and miserable. I didn't do much of anything. Online, I did some videos. I stayed in and did some videos, and I cooked. I made meatballs. I said, oh, I'll make meatballs. It feels like it's just cold. Alright. So I'm trying to glue these down the best I can. Then I'm going to glue this down, this. Hey, Ron Cannon, how are you? Hi, Doris. Okay. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. As soon as I get this thing glued down. And wait till you see, if I can achieve this patriotic thing I've seen, Kohl's are selling them for $95. So, it's kind of a challenge for me. But if I can do it, I'm going to do it. I think I can do it. So I'm going to put this here. And with these are uneven, so I'm just going to bring up the thing and kind of smush it together. Do you know what I'm saying? These are uneven. So let me try and show you what I did. See, I glued the letters down. And it spells beach. E-E-A. And I don't know if they're level. I'm hoping. See? Then I put this at the end. But my thinking is to use glitter sand. I don't know if it's going to work because these have a texture to it. I figure if I put enough Mod Podge, anything will work. So I'm going to glue some seashells down prior. And that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Mary. Good evening. Hi, Mildred. So I got all kinds of seashells, ladies and gentlemen. All kinds. So I got big ones, small ones. So I'm just going to glue some down, and then I'm going to put some Mod Podge down here and hope that the glitter sand works. I think it'll be pretty. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, and I got some pearls somewhere. Yeah, the dog's been bad. He has a fixation with napkins. He is so bad. Nobody can do anything. We were just laughing. And I'm just randomly gluing these seashells down. No rhyme or reason. I should flip one over and put pearl. So I want it to look like a beach. So that's why I'm doing this. I wish I had the little turtles. I think I do, but I don't know what I did with them. I would have painted some little turtles and put it on here. I don't want all conch shells either. This is just a little seashell. I got all kinds of shells. I want to do a mirror. I have a mirror. I want to do an all seashells. Let's put this one down. This is a pretty one. What do you think? That's a scallop shell. I'm going to see if this works. I don't know. If it doesn't, it'll be a hot mess, but nothing's new. Must have used this one before. It's got glue on it. So I'm just gluing them down randomly. No rhyme or reason. I love seashells. Do you guys like seashells? Hey, Darlene. Hey, Wendy Wells. Is Tina here? I have the 10 names that are the top 10 commenters, so I'm going to do a blessing. I don't know if I can say the darn word. One day you can, one day that's too big. One day you can, one day you can't. So what I did, these are all pretty scallop shells. I put 10 names in the jar, and I got them right here. I don't know whose is who. And I want to thank everybody for commenting. Facebook is recognizing the top 10, so that's why I could only post top 10. It's crazy. But I do have some new people on the page. Is anybody new here today? I'm curious. I always forget that, and I apologize. I like welcoming. Ooh, these are pretty. I think Betty sent me these. Look, these are big ones. I want to do a mirror. What the hell's in here? Oh, little charms. I'll be darned. It's crazy. I got tons and tons of seashells. I do. Tons and tons. Ooh, and I got starfishes, and I forgot to bring them over there. Little baby ones. These are more scallops. I like the little ones. My brother brought me some lovely ones. They're very pretty. One of his friends picked them down in Rehoboth. These are real little ones. They're from Dollar Tree. These are really baby ones. Here you go. Here's some pretty. I haven't even opened these. These must be from Christmas tree shop. I don't know. Yeah, these are pretty. These are like a conch shell. I'll have seashells from one end to the other tonight. Let's try and get these down because I don't want to tie these up. Your daughter is redoing the bathroom at beach. Oh, I love. That's what I'm doing. I'm redoing my bathroom. I got to do something. I got to paint it first. And put a floor down. I'll get there. I'm trying to put these things down. There's so many different varieties of shells. Did you ever notice that? Seriously, there's so many different, like, it's amazing how many different varieties of shells. There's clam shells, scallop shells. My brother really gave me some pretty ones. There's one in there that is like spiral, and it's all done in mother of pearl. It's a real seashell. It's gorgeous. They're sitting right over there. He said, here, do you need these? Of course I do. Do I need them? No. Do I have enough? Yes. This one has seashells on top of seashells. I don't know why. I'm not even going to count. But these ones here are all little baby ones. Look at that. That's pretty too. They're all pretty. They're all unique. So I'm trying to get these seashells as I'm talking. I gotta, don't let, ooh, this one's mother of pearl. This one's pretty. Ooh, it's tiny, but it's pretty. Look how tiny that is. It's mother of pearl. Very pretty. So I'm just putting them down randomly. Like they're being scattered along the beach. You know how seashells are scattered along the beach? Well, that's the effect I'm going for. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't even know if it's going to work. Oh, there's a nice, pretty black one. I don't know what these types are called, but they're pretty. Look, they're pointed. I'm going to put him on there, too. And yeah, I got glue on my finger, and that seashell does not want to come off. It thinks it found a home. But I do. I love seashells. There's some pretty ones in here. I got them all over the damn place. Not bad. My craft room, well, Mr. Badass, I can't keep nothing out. He jumps on tables. He's like Superman. He goes after stuff he isn't supposed to. You name it, this dog does it. I don't know what planet he's from. Seriously, he's bad. But I could show you some of the crazy stuff he does. It's real pretty scallop shell. Look. Very pretty. I love seashells. I think they're like an art form. For real. I'm just scattering them all over the place. I'm just moving and grooving, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pretty one. Yeah, turn this. Yeah, I went in and I seen who did the commenting. I'm going to send some happy mail. I want to get these darns. I wish that one would come off. Seashell down. This one's pretty too. We'll put him somewhere. I don't know where. We're going to find him a home. Yep, right there is good. These are like baby scallop shells. I need more glue. I need more glue. I'll put him up here. I'm just scattering like, you know how the beach, you scatter seashells along the beach? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just throwing these buggers down. Some of these looks like I used for craft prior. This one, the twisty ones, that's cool. We'll put him down too. I'm sitting here playing with seashells. There's a seashell on top of a seashell. Well, he's staying in there. I love these scallop shells. They're very pretty. I'm going to try and, I got scallop shells all over the place. Just put some glitter sand on. We'll see how, maybe this is, oh, I don't like that. That I don't like. It's got all the glue hanging out. I don't like that. This one needs a small one up the top here. To me, it doesn't look proportioned. Then I'll get the seashells out of the darn way. Trying to see. Put some of these back. I got a lot of seashells, I do. I gotta do a mirror. We gotta do a mirror. I'll come on live and do a mirror. That'll take some time, though. Especially the mirror that I'm looking for. Let's put all these back for another day. Right? I love these scallop ones, though. They're beautiful. I don't know where I got them. I think I got them at Dollar Tree. I might have got them at, yeah, I might have got these at Dollar Tree. I don't know. These I think I got at Christmas tree. I have an extensive collection. Yeah, see, these are even pretty. You have a ton of seashells? You were addicted? Good night, Lady T. Are you leaving me? You have a blessed night, my friend. Ooh, there's some more pretty ones in here. I love seashells. Can I fit this on someplace? No. Come on here. You're getting crazy now. I do need, this one's good. Put that up near the bed. This will be the last one. Then I'll put the seashells down. I'm going to try putting Mod Podge. I don't know how much it's going to take. I'm assuming it might take quite a bit. Okay, let's try this. Let's see, this is what it looks like. It's got seashells in it. And it looks cute. Don't get me wrong. It looks like the beach, right? With the sandy colors. But I like glitter. Oh, here comes one. I don't know if it fell off or not. Alright. So, I don't know if these guys can see. I'm trying to see that you can see. I need a paper plate. Just give me a second. I'm going to need 2 paper plates. Paper plates are my jams. Okay, now what I'm going to attempt to do is put some Mod Podge on these darn things and glitter these bad boys up. What do you think? I think it'll work. I'm not sure though. I got glue all over my nails. I'm going to put quite a bit. You could see it. I'm not afraid of experimenting. Matter of fact, I got 2 experiments going, and I'm praying they come out because I want to share them with my group because it's going to be an awesome if it comes out. So far, it looks good. I did an experiment the other day, and it didn't, well, it worked. It could be something else, but it's not what I was going for. Do you know what I'm saying? And yes, it was an experiment. I don't know. I like experimenting with different crafts. If I don't know something, I will try it. But if this one works, I'll be excited. Because the possibilities are endless. Because I know I got to go live in the group. So in the group, I try and do stuff that I normally don't do. Sometimes I come up with some good ideas. Okay, I got a lot of Mod Podge down here. Before it starts drying, I'm going to sprinkle on my glitter sand. And yeah, it's going to get messy. But such is life. Life is messy. But I just wanted to see if this would work. What's cool about this is I can put the sand back in. The one that doesn't. And I will seal this. I will definitely, because I don't want the sand all over the place. I don't know if it's working. Now, I got stars in here, glitter stars that I brought from Target years ago. So, we'll see. Let me see something. And it did work. It's still falling off. But look. Can you see it? The glitter sand. Look. Oh, there you go. See it? The glitter sand is working. So, now I'm going to let this dry, and I can always add more. It looks like a beach now. You know how you're walking on a beach? I'm trying to get the glitter. You know, and the one glitter from Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, Walmart, it's holographic or something. That does good too, but look, it looks like you're walking on the beach on a cold day. Not day. Do you know what So, I was hoping it worked. So the bee is done, so I'm just going to shift that up there. Now, if I want to add more, I'm going to let this dry. Do you know what let it dry. Just let it dry. We're going to do another one. I'm going to let this bad boy dry. I'm using just a brush from Dollar Tree tonight. I'm going to use a lot of Mod Podge. And I'm just randomly, I'm going to even go in the letters. This one's kind of open, so I can go in there. But I wanted it to look like a beach on a hot summer day. Did you ever go to the beach? And it's pouring like cats and dogs. And the sand reflects. Do you know what I mean? So I got that crazy idea from nature. So I'm just putting on a coat of Mod Podge. And if I want to add more, or if it's not to my liking tomorrow, I'll just add more. I'm good to go. I am good to go. And I'm kind of hurrying right now because I don't want the Mod Podge to dry. I want it to be wet to get the sand. I was very curious about this because this is burlap. So now that tells me it'll work on other burlaps. I'm making sure I have... so let's see. We'll do it again. And I got this cover. So to get this up, it's not going to be anything. Let's go inside the letter here. We're trying. I'm trying before it dries. And I could sweep this up in a pan and just put it, because I am a firm believer of reusing things. Why buy new if you can reuse? I got some on the end there. Let's say 10 Hail Marys. Let's dip it in. And yeah, it did. Look, it's coming out cool. Now I will seal this. Look at that glitter. I will seal this. And see, it's going to be pretty. What do you think? You think it's going to be pretty? Doesn't it look like the beach? See how it looks like? That's pretty. You gotta admit, come on, that's pretty. And I like the pearl in letters too. But look, I'm not even done yet. Oh, I forgot to put pearls on here. Oh, shoot. I put some pearls on here. I can come later. Yeah, it's coming out good. Hi, Alan. You're not late. You're just in time. Don't worry about it. It's like everybody said, oh, I missed your live. Life gets busy, ladies. I know. Trust me, I know. I was supposed to call Wheezy yesterday and today. And time just slipped away. My brother-in-law is home from the hospital, so that's good. So he is recuperating at home. And I'm kind of just wiggling this stuff in so that it settles in the grooves. I didn't know if this was going to work. I was a little fearful of it. Questionable, I should say. I'm not fearful of any craft. But I figured it would be a great idea. I'm going to spray paint it with a clear coat. And because this is got a backing on it, this is waterproof. This is waterproof. So I don't know. I might hang this outside. I hung the craft I did last night outside. And I'm just doing this. I'm just putting darn sand on. But don't be afraid to experiment. I love experimenting with crafts. Because you never know where your projects can take you. And this is not hard. And I know Dollar Tree has some smaller letters. Matter of fact, I grabbed some the other day, I think. So don't be afraid to use Dollar Trees either. And I'll sweep all this junk up. This stuff's all over my house. The dog even has glitter in his beard, for real. When he comes out in the craft room, and he's not supposed to, which is every day. Let's see how this one. But it's coming out. I'm telling you, it's coming out. This would be a good craft with the kids. Do you know what I'm saying? To do something like this. Someone mentioned using sea glass. Yeah, I have sea glass. I got pretty sea glass. But see, it's coming out. Isn't that gorgeous? And no, I can add, oh, you can hear it. But I could see the kids doing this. You know, because I could see you doing the hot glue stuff. Don't get me wrong, because let's face it. But what I'm saying, I can see the kids, they would love this. See, I like where the kids can get involved. As long as you do the hot stuff, it should be. Yeah, I have sea glass. I got real sea glass. Oh my God, my brother gave me real sea glass. Hopefully I get an opportunity to go down to this one beach in Rehoboth where I can walk along the sand. Especially when there's storms. That's where she found this sea glass. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I gotta get it. It's right over there. But I think I'm going to keep that and put that in a jar maybe. Or I might put it on the mirror. You never know with me. He's like, do you want this? I'm like, sure. Do I need it? No. I love seashells. Do you know what's hard to find? Is real seahorses. Do you remember with the little baby seahorses? They're hard to find. Not that, I don't think, now that I know that they were live ones, I don't think I would want. But I remember them. Dollar Tree had some at one time, and I picked up a few packages, but they never, I might go to the $5 store more. I'm not really impressed with it. To me, it reminds me of a Dollar General. Just saying. You know, I'm putting Mod Podge. You can see how I'm applying the Mod Podge. You like it? Sea glass is gorgeous. Yeah, I love sea glass. I didn't think you would find it. Yeah, you can find it in Rehoboth. You can find it on any beach. Sea glass is from the ocean. It's from broken bottles and treasure chest, who knows. But I think the hardest to find, if I'm not mistaken, is red. But every once in a while, the lady that goes, she goes sea glass hunting like 3 or 4 times a week. She finds the red one. I believe it's the red one that is the hardest to find. I'm just kind of pushing this around. I love glitter. I do. I think the seahorses are protected. I think so, Wendy. I remember when we were kids. Do you remember this? We used to go, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Cape May, but my father used to go fishing off the jetties. You would always see the, look how good, see this, see? See, it's coming out. I'm really impressed with this. This is going to look good. Hopefully. We are on H already. But I remember the starfish is like up on the rocks and stuff. I wouldn't want to take them home. Can you imagine? Them things smell. I used to see people out there getting them. And they're alive. Them poor little buggers are alive out there just hanging on for dear life. But I remember my father showing me when I was a kid. I'm going to stick some in here. I'm just rolling with the punches with this. I'm really impressed with this. Because this opens up other opportunities. My mind never shuts down. You wouldn't believe the list of this one. If I can pull this one off. I actually have to sit down and plan some of them. How to put them together. You got to engineer them. This one here, I'm praying I can do it. I got to go to Chester and get more planks, though. That's the only DIY, the only Dollar Tree that has them wood planks that I know of in this area. So I want to go get some. Now, I have a lot of Dollar Trees, just like yous. Some carry them, some don't. Maybe I'll get lucky tomorrow. I'm just making sure I got Mod Podge in areas I want it. This is a very simple. I can see the kids. The kids would have a ball with this. My kids would. We used to do crafts all together. Do you used to do kids with your grandkids and stuff? I'm curious. I had a little girl ask me last year to do a craft. I forget what it was. And it had something to do with seashells. And I did it for her. Because I like the kids. She used to come on. She used to come on. Now, I'm going to let this dry, but look. The H came, it's coming out. Look at that. The glitter of sand makes it really pretty. Look, it looks like a beach, don't it? I'm not afraid of this. It looks like the beach. We got one more to do, and I'll try and show it to you. Now, this is 6. Now, see, this has like a plastic backing. That's why I'm thinking it might be good outside. But the sun might get it. Did I use Mod Podge? I used a lot of it. But I got more. I love Dollar Tree's Mod Podge. I don't like the big ones. The last time I brought a big one, it went moldy on me. And what's good about this is if you can get these flags. I'm actually going to put some on this starfish. So I think it needs it because it's too white. When I'm at the beach, I think colors and blues and greens and seabirds and seagulls. And I gotta tell you a story. When I was a kid, we were down Wildwood, New Jersey. I don't know if I got people on here. It's a beach. And one of the seagulls took a poop on me. It was nasty. And I started crying. I did. My dad's laughing. He was a bugger. He's laughing. I'm crying, he's laughing. So he said to me, he said, Anne Marie, it's lucky. It means that you're lucky. And I'm like thinking to myself, now I was a kid, how can you be lucky? Now I'm older, seriously. I was a bird's toilet. But anyway, he said, you're lucky. That bird choose you. And it was hot out, and there was a lot of people, and he chose you to be a bird's toilet. That's my father's logic. But yeah, he said I was very lucky. I don't think I was lucky. I was crying. He was laughing so hard. Memories, the things you think of, right? He was laughing, he was. My father was a pistol. And I put some Mod Podge on there so it looks like this is in the sand. I love this. I can't believe how simple this was. Is it messy? You could do it out on a picnic table if you're worried about the sand in your hands. I'm just going to sweep it up. That's what I'm going to do. I don't worry about the mess. This is that glue gun. The glue. And I put some on the... But look, it came out. Doesn't that look like the beach to you? Look. Oh my God. This in particular, without the bees and stuff, I mean the B-E-A-C-H, doesn't that look like the beach on a hot summer day when the sun's hitting it? I'll be darned. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'll hang it up. Yeah, I got a mess to clean up. Life is messy, but look. Okay, it says beach. I mean, I know, I'm backwards. Look. I learned how to, well, Aaron showed me how to turn my videos around. But look, and the more that this dries, the more this is going to glitter. I'm going to leave this right here. And lay this out, and tomorrow, and I might even just spray this with hairspray. Seriously. Hi, Iris. Yeah, when the sand glistens like you're walking on a beach, that was the concept I was going to. I think I made it, but I love them colors. I do. I love aqua. I do love aqua. I do have pearls to put on here. I could have put sea glass. I have more seashells, but you need to try that on a terracotta. Oh yeah, on a terracotta pot. I would have never thought of that. That would be pretty too. I tried it on the mermaid. My mermaid's still sitting out there. That would be pretty. Anyway, I had 10 top commenters this week, and I want to thank everybody that comments. Every little comment matters to me. And they were Carol Schroeder, Robin Reason, Tina Combs, Marlene Talmadge, Ann Tucker, Laura Melford, Valerie DeJourge, Linda Cooper, Donna King, and Ann Noonan Allison. So what I did was put them 10 people's names in a jar, because I got a thing over there I want to send some happy mail to. And I put their names in here. And I'm going to pick one person. And I don't know whose name is who. But this is the one that God put in my heart. Carol Schroeder. Carol Schroeder, I will be sending you happy mail. You were in there. God put your name in my heart. So, next week, we're going to do another blessing. But, Carol, I got your address. You don't need to PM me. So, congratulations. I know you achieved something. Oh, the look. Yeah, I did. Yeah, congratulations, Carol. So I'm going to try and do more blessings. But Carol won. Because I got like Robin in here and everybody. So next week, if Carol's in there, I'm not putting Carol in there so we can pass the love around. Do you know what I mean? Because that's only fair. And Carol knows that. And Carol's very good-hearted. And Carol needs Mod Podge. But look, see how it's glistening? The more it dries, the more it's going to glisten. I think this came out pretty good. I'm impressed. I don't normally get impressed. Oh, look at that egg. A for Ann. But doesn't it look like a beach? That's really super. If I took this down the beach to my friend Tony's place, they probably sell for $45, right? You still need the Mod Podge, right? I didn't forget. I know who needs what. And Tia Marie's package is going out. I promised her something. I did get you stars, Tia Marie. I did get you stars. So, yeah. So next week, if Carol is in the top 10, I'm going to leave your name out, Carol. Not because I don't love you. It's because I want to pass it on. How can you get in the jar? Facebook is taking, how can I put this? Every time you comment, like they tell me who is the top 10 commenters. Believe it or not, I put a post up today. It has nothing to do with me. I don't pick them. Facebook does. And I just thought it would be a great way to give back. Do you know what I'm saying? And I have some new followers, and they tell me everything. They give me names. They know more information than I do. I wish they knew who sprinkled the most, because then I would do another jar. But there's no way I can keep that. Hey, Angela. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Carol got it this week, so she's in the top 10 next week. I'm only putting 9 names in. Carol understands. You just got ladies understand. We'll share the love. But I just wanted to see if this would work, and I'm pretty satisfied. Look at it. See how it's drying? This is really cool. This would be cool in a bath. This would be good in the bathroom. Whose daughter's doing their bathroom? This would be good in the bathroom because, see, it's got a plastic on the back. Yeah, this would work in a bathroom. That's pretty cool. How's Chance? Bad. He's bad. Chance is bad. He's growing, but he's bad. He keeps it on your feet. That's all I got to say. If something hits the floor, he's right there. He doesn't care if it's a bobby pin or a piece of food. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Kathy Graham. But I figured this might work out. So, yeah, Facebook gives me the top. They actually give me 50. 50, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Today it was 10. It's weird. And then they gave me 3 people that I didn't know. And then they give me my star senders, my top 10, which I should do a gift for them too. The Happy Angel. Hi, Happy Angel. I like that name. Are you a crafter, Happy Angel? Chance is bad. No, Tim Marie, he's bad. That dog, you can get the newspaper. He does not care. He goes there up on the table, gets a napkin, you whack him. Guess what? You put water, he don't care. He doesn't care. As soon as you get, like, go into the kitchen, you'd be walking away from him. He's right back on that table. Look, he's crazy. You are? The Happy Angel is a crafter, so we'll have to go see what she's about. We'll have to go show her some love. I like that name, though. I'm doing angel wings. I'm looking up angel wings, actually, for a project. I'm hoping I can make them. He's bad. He is very bad. You're completely new? That's all right. That's how everybody is. You got to start somewhere. You do. I started, I don't know how many years ago, when I had the kids. Who's here? How long has everybody been crafting? I'm curious. I should write that as a question. I've been doing it since in brownies. I love angels too. I do. I got a couple designs I'm working on. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I like the beach thing. It's something different. Something different. Aw, thank you, Colleen. You will love to see your... I'm working on it. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it. I'll tell you the honest God truth. I'm working on it. So was it 30 years? You was 13, 11 years. See, I'm in my mid-70s. Most of your life, bet. See what I'm saying? Everybody's moving. But you got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. You got to find your passion and your goal. Doesn't matter if you're new to crafting. About 3 years, 40 years. I love angels and have been crafting since I was young. Yeah, see, it's your passion. it's your calling. You just don't realize until you get a little older. Seriously. For years I was, and do weddings. I would do all my own crafts. God bless you. That's a lot. Catering's a lot. That's an art form in itself. My favorite thing is making Halloween costumes. Oh, you and Cherie. Since you were a kid, you were always, I'm not always sweet, trust me. I have a bad side. It's always nice to see new people. I started crafting maybe about a month ago. Good for you, Laurie. Good for you. Hey, Debbie. I need to learn the computer more. Hey, I'm still learning too, Colleen. It's not, people are afraid of technology. I'm still afraid of it to a degree because you're afraid you're going to push the wrong button, and I panic. But I know a little bit. I don't know everything, trust me. And every time you figure something out, they turn around and they change it anyway. Yeah, see that when you work full-time? I started crafting because of my grief of losing my mom. I started that. And Deborah, doesn't it help? It lifts your spirits, doesn't it? You were meant to craft. You were meant to craft and create. We're not really crafters. I would call us more creators. Because I do more than craft. I paint furniture. I do fake bakes. I do that. So I think we're basically creatives. Yes, I'm a technology. Technology is... Oh yeah, you just got to go with it. You just got to roll with it. You got to see what works and what doesn't. Especially on this platform. I'm learning still. Trust me. It is calming. And do you know what I'm saying? On this platform, you got to do what you got to do. This platform, I'm switching a lot of my video editing. I have to do that because if not, my videos don't get seen. So you got to like kind of play with things on this particular, on every platform, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Jen Jen. Yeah, that's what you do. You keep yourself busy when you craft. You create. There's always a light and a dark. Do you know what I'm saying? In life. And look, I started painting furniture. I don't tell my story. I never paint. I'm going to tell you. My dad passed away and it broke my heart immensely. So I understand where you're coming from. So I wanted to do something that made me happy. And I always loved to paint. So I went out and brought a $20 dresser. And I brought this paint called Annie Sloan's. So Barry comes home. There was no rug in the living room. I pulled the rug up. And I'm painting away. I'm painting this dresser away. And I'm loving it. And it's lifted my spirits. And it got me out of depression. Do you know what I'm saying? And it became my passion to paint furniture. It did. Never painted a piece in my life. And the more you do it, the more you learn. The best advice I could give you is just start doing something. So, Barry's like, nobody. I said, what do you think? You like it? Now, grant you, it was white. So, just for the heck of it, I paid $20 for the dresser. I put it up for, I think it was $150. It sold in 15 minutes. So, this is good. So I did another one, and I did another one. And pretty soon, we did over 2,000 pieces, and every one of my pieces sold. Except for the two, I kept two. That was it. I kept 2 pieces, and they're sitting in my kitchen. But we sold over 2,000. But yeah, it just made me happy to paint. Yeah, I was grieving, so I can relate to that. But out of the darkness comes light. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how I became the passionate painted lady, because I found out that doing things with my hands and creating and being around other creatives was my passion. So I told my brother, I said, I'll go on Facebook. And I started with the Passionate Painted Lady because I was painting dressers and I was painting all kinds of things. And basically furniture. My brother said, it won't last. I don't like that name. You should call it Sunflower something. I said, no, that's not my name. I'm very passionate about what I do. So that's how I became the Passionate Painted Lady for real. Yep, that's how I did it. I did it probably in my darkest hours. And little did I know I was a butterfly just in a cocoon. But it's story. Any story you need to hear. Yeah, I'm telling you, the painting made me someplace. Yeah, it was easing my grief, but it was also showing me the beauty too. Do you know, when you create, your piece might not be beautiful too. 50 million people, but to you, if it's in your heart and you're doing it, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here just thinking, how many years ago was that? My dad's birthday is coming up too. So, you got to start somewhere. And then it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And then, Barry got sick, and I always loved crafting and doing that. So that's how come I switched to crafting. But it's the truth. It's the truth. I've been on here 6 or 7 years now. No, longer than that. Oh my God, I've been on Facebook for a while. But I really didn't start getting into the technology side probably up until 6 years ago, to be perfectly honest. Because I didn't have time. I was taking care of my mom and dad. My father would be going 11 years. And I miss him daily every day. He's never seen me paint well, he has. He's been on my side. He never actually seen me paint a piece of furniture. He's never seen me do a live. So, I guess it just inspired me. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? So just pick up the paintbrush. Just pick up that craft. Just pick up that. Don't say, oh, I can't do that. I can't wait till I get a hold of these new products. I want to try stenciling, etching glass. Right now, I'm doing stuff I never even thought I would dream of. Like, one thing about being in this form, it kind of pushes you out of this little comfort zone. Like, if you paint, like I painted furniture, and that was my comfort zone. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing crafts too. This is before Barry got sick, actually. So I started throwing in crafts, and I found out I love that too. I am a creative. That's what I am. Oh, it's so nice to see you too. But do you understand what I'm saying? So just do it. When you think that you're going to fail, that's when it's a learning curve. I don't know how to explain to it. Many times I've gotten on here and I said, that's it, I'm done. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to give it one more try. And then I give it, and then it's a learning curve. It's like a growing thing. And then for a long time, I was sitting on here talking to crickets. And what I mean by crickets, I used to paint outside my backyard. Nobody was on here, maybe 2 people. That was it. And then it just grows. And then for some reason, God touches you and says, okay, this one needs to see it, that one needs to see it, and it's amazing what the internet can do. It's amazing. Yes, there's bad in the internet if you allow it into your world, but just hang in there. Just keep going and going and going. It's like me. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing half the time. Do you know what I mean? You are intimidated. Don't be intimidated. Let me tell you something. My first live, I got to pull it up. My first live, I was out in my front porch. I was painting something simple like a table. You have to plan your lives. Like tonight, I knew I had to paint the beach, and I knew I needed Mod Podge. You got to think. And it's difficult. You got to plan. Sometimes it's very difficult. I was out on my front porch, and I spilled the darn paint, okay? Now, we had just painted the front porch, and I spilled my paint, and I forgot to bring paper towels, of all things. So I had to run in the house, but it's real. And see, that's what people are going to like about you. So don't be intimidated. Do you know what I mean? Don't be intimidated. Oh, you remember the night I taught Yale and Barry? Oh my God, that was another time. And I couldn't go live, and then I had to go live. Not so much for the notoriety, but for my peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain when you do lives. But I went live just to keep my sanity, so I could talk to people, because I had so much on my mind when he got sick. That's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid of going live. Just do you. Seriously. Just do you. I lost my son 11 months ago, so I keep myself busy with Chris. Yeah. Well, you're grieving. You're just working through the process, Celia. You always grieve. I will always grieve my father. It just changes. The grief changes. I've never lost a child, so I can't say. But what I'm saying is, you're learning who you are, too. Like, something good comes out of something bad. My dad always said that. Oh, just keep going, the happy angel. Seriously, keep going. Yeah, I'm sorry for her loss, too. But that's what I'm saying. If crafting makes you happy, do it. If that's what makes you feel whole again. It made me feel whole. When I was painting them dressers, trust me. And then I would get into colors. My first dresser was white, and then I kept painting white. White is the #1 sell. And then I started going crazy and painting all kinds of colors. And I'll tell you what happened was, it got so bad I had to have a 20-foot, 2,400 square foot shop. We were in 8 stores at one time, because I hated delivering furniture, because you needed insurance. And if you don't know Philadelphia, it's like Boston or any major city. They have the little houses, and you're bringing in this huge furniture, and you're afraid of denting the wall. So we ended up doing mainly consignments, but we were in 8 shops at one time. One time we were in 8 shops at one time. So no sooner we go deliver the shop, then 2 shops say, oh, we need 2 more pieces, and we need this, and we need that. Then it got to the point where we were doing it 7 days a week and got burnt out, and we said, you know what? We need to back down. Thank God we did. Thank God we did. And I'm glad she's crafting. You keep on crafting. And if that makes you happy, that makes you happy. It's like me. You got to do what makes you happy. I live outside of Philly. I grew up in Philly. Where you live? What area are you from? I'm from Tennicum. I'm from Tennicum. But that's what I'm saying. Like, technology, I can do some. Like, I can do some on my website. I can do a blog post if I want. But you want to know the truth? I don't like to write. I don't. I write like I talk. You guys should know that. Oh, Bucks County. That's a great area to sell furniture. Seriously, that's it. If you're doing furniture and crafts and stuff, that's a great. New Hope. You're up near New Hope. I love New Hope. New Hope is... I got to get up there. There's 3 of them that sell this really neon paint. I would love to have fun with it. Do you know what I mean? I would love to have fun with that. That would be fun. But I'll go in and just buy it. But what I'm saying is, get up the New Hope area. I'm organizing all the craft stuff still in bags. I brought them in. Oh my God, Lee. God bless you. I was there the other day. I finally got 90% of my stuff organized. I got wood over here and metal over there. But I craft every day. Every day I can. I just did a video that will be up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Oh, you started writing? You enjoy writing that? Yeah, make sure you get if you're blogging, make sure you get a good website. You don't need a website right away. You just start it. Don't get into it. I got a website when I first started, and I could kick myself in the butt. Don't get a website right away. A paid one. Trust me, you don't need it. If you enjoy blogging, you will love. Then, see, I don't like to write. I don't like to write. I don't. Aaron likes to write, but I don't like to write. Facebook now corrects me when for improper English. I act like I craft every day, all this stuff I like. That's all right. You got it, right? So, you're like me. I go out, and when I see something I like, I buy it. And Barry says, well, what are you going to do with that? I say, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but a project. Then you're making a project, and you're like, oh my God, I got them stars. I could use the stars. And you go and you get the stars. So it's better to have, not to have. Ah, thank you so much, Tammy. That's okay if you don't craft every day. You don't have to craft every day. I craft every day. Every day. Except maybe one day a week. Seriously, I craft every day. I'm in here and I do prototypes. Sometimes I do prototypes of crafts that I have no knowledge over. For instance, when I was doing the ladybugs and stuff, I will sit in here for hours and try and figure stuff out until I get it down to where it's understandable and I can break it down. Like right now, I'm doing something, hopefully for my group. I like the craft. I thought it was unique. It's in the house at all times. And I just thought this is the perfect time of year for it. So that's what I do. I look at other crafters. I look at bakers. I think when you do baking, it's an art. One of the bakers reached out to me to do a paid live, and I turned it down. I didn't want to do it. Because I'm not a baker. I'm not. I'm a crafter. I mean, I can bake, but I don't want to bake. I want to craft. So I like the glitter. I got too much on my plate, so. But ladies, I hope you have a blessed night. I hope you like this craft. I hope you try it. Oh, I didn't even think on a flower pot. Could you see that? That would be beautiful. Now you got me thinking. I can't think about no more crafts. And Carol, I'll get your thing out. So yeah, God bless you too. Thank you, Mildred. You're a sweetheart. So you just have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you ladies later, and keep on crafting. If it makes you smile, do it. Like me, some of my crafts are not the greatest. You know what I'm saying? They're not. I'm not the best crafter in the world, nor do I want to be, but it just makes me smile. So if it makes you smile, just do it. You just have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you later.